Start stocking up on whatever you can. Drinking water, grocery supplies, medical supplies, fuel, gasoline if you have containers, propane tanks. And just set it aside, guys. You never know. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the homestead, the mud puddle. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning, Thursday morning. It's been raining on and off since this past Saturday. We've gotten lots of rain. All of my IBC totes down by the house and by the greenhouse, by the goats and chickens, they're all full, guys. And we're expecting a little more rain this afternoon. I believe for about 3 hours or so, and then it should clear up for the next few days. But it's been very gray, very dull, very little sun the last few days. So I'm making my rounds, checking on things. On my last video, guys, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I talked about scratch marks on the ground that I found, and I made the assumption that it might be mountain lion. They like to scratch the ground and leave their markings, urinate, things like that. And the reason why I made that assumption, a few days prior, there had been a report in the area of a mountain lion. And that's why I made that assumption, guys. I want to thank all of the individuals that commented on that. And I guess the final result is javelinas. That is the consensus. So again, I want to thank all of you folks that responded and commented. So yeah, it looks like a bunch of javelina, was in the area, and they dug up all these little holes. I guess looking for roots, edible things. So I feel a little bit better, even though javelinas can be very aggressive. You want to be very careful. So now I know. Thanks for all my new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, we have been off the grid for about 2.5 years now. In northern Arizona, the high desert. It's beautiful up here. Right now we're in the upper 30s. Breezy. Chilly, actually. A little bit of sun down that way. A long ways away. A lot of fog out in the distance still. Just about every morning for the last few days has been foggy. Not sure if you can see that in the distance. Very foggy out there. People who call themselves experts in the political arena are saying that 2024 is going to be a rough year, guys. Economically, and the mess that's going on in the Middle East, Ukraine and Russia. So just want to remind everyone to prepare, guys. And I say this all the time, prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. If you do go out to get supplies, groceries and things, Pick up extra if you can, guys. Canned food, maybe drinking water. Set all that aside, guys. You never know. It's an election year, you know, all the nonsense that's going on between both parties back and forth. You know, the country has been divided. So it's hard telling what might happen. So prepare for it, guys. Have a plan with family members in case, you know, crap hits the fan, as they say. Take it serious. If you don't have one already, maybe pick up a first aid kit, medical supplies. And I don't care what side you're on, guys. You know, political side, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You know, we have distanced ourselves away from as much government as we can. By choice. This is what we want. Some of you may be comfortable with the current situation that we're in, and others obviously not. But in either case, guys, get prepared. Things aren't looking well in the Middle East. The conflict seems to be getting bigger and bigger. You know, more of a regional war. Something that we don't want. You know, as far as our involvement, United States, I believe that we're already there. And it's probably just going to escalate from here on out. So this could be a very rough year, guys. Take it serious. Just make sure you and your family are prepared as best as possible. Nice little spot to sit. I'm basically on the cliff's edge. I've talked about this area before. Well, I can see the storm rolling in. But I think I'll sit out here for a little bit. And just enjoy it. But again, guys, I can't stress it enough. Start stocking up on whatever you can. Drinking water, grocery supplies, medical supplies, fuel, gasoline if you have containers, propane tanks. And just set it aside, guys. You never know. Try and stay physically fit. Have a plan with family members. Rendezvous points, things like that, guys. You never know. Down below are petroglyphs. If you haven't seen those videos, guys, I think I made 2 videos. One more recently. Go back and check it out, guys. It's one of my favorite spots to be out, is this general area with the petroglyphs. And it's a nice view to see incoming storms from the west side. The clouds are moving very fast. I think I'll head in. The fire's going inside. We're about 80 degrees in the house. I've got the backup generator running right now to charge up my batteries, my solar batteries. We've gone almost 3 days with no sun and without having to start the generator. The new upgrade that we did for the solar has worked really nice, guys. Anyway, everybody, thanks again for joining. And again, thank you for subscribing. But take care of yourselves, folks. Take care of your families. We'll talk to you next time.